Well, that's right. State public health officials still strongly recommend that students get the COVID vaccine, but at this point, it will not be required.
It should be required.
I think it's great.
Split opinions among parents Friday night as they learned the state's Department of Public Health is no longer pursuing emergency measures to add the COVID-19 vaccine to the current list of required school vaccinations.
That is a big surprise that, they did take that off the table. And I'm glad.
Santee mom Crystal Couture says she's been opposed to mandating the COVID vaccine for kids from the start, when Governor Newsom first announced the proposed policy back in 2021, saying it would eventually apply to all of California's 6.7 million public and private K-12 students.
I think it's a good thing because these kids still need their education, and that vaccine is not 100%.
Republican Congressman Kevin Kiley, formerly a state assembly member who's been vocally opposed to the student vaccine mandate, tweeted, quote, "We won. To Gavin Newsom, you lost." But former Democratic State Senator Richard Pan had earlier fought for legislation that would have required all of California's students, even those with personal belief exemptions, to get the COVID vaccine. Here's Pan in January of last year.
I know parents, as they work to support their families, want confidence and certainty that schools will be open and safe.
While the Keep Schools Open and Safe Act never passed, local parent Lori Sanderson was a strong supporter of it. As for today's news that no COVID vaccine will be required for California's kids,
It's a little disappointing, yeah.
she says that even though COVID does not generally affect kids as much as older people, immunizing them is an effective way of helping to control the spread to those who are immunocompromised or elderly, such as grandparents.
Definitely don't want grandma and grandpa getting it. It's more serious for them. They can end up in the hospital, and it just becomes a revolving door.
She'd like to see health officials revisit this issue.
That should be definitely reversed again.
In a statement, California's Public Health Department said, quote, "Any changes to required K-12 immunizations are properly addressed through the legislative process." At this point, though, there are currently no bills mandating school vaccinations that are pending in the state legislature.